One of the most important components in healing is a healing mindset. Your mind is such a huge part in your whole healing process. In fact, there's really no separation what they're seeing between your brain, your gut, your skin. I mean, they're all connected. I mean, like the skin, for instance, has as much neural development as the brain does, and the gut, they're looking upon that as the second brain, but some people are even arguing as it being the first brain. So it is important then to bring in your mind into your healing. And what does a healing mindset look like? Where there are different components that are really important. And one component is gratitude. If we live a life full with gratitude, we appreciate the things around us, that actually brings healing into our lives. It supports our immune system, it supports our digestion, our detoxification. So to practice every day to recognize the things that you're grateful for. You're grateful for the people around you, grateful for your wonderful family, grateful that you're able to go to work, or grateful that you have lived comfortable enough that you have a shower, grateful that you got water, and grateful that you are able to eat a meal today. There are a lot of people that don't have those privileges. So to be able to recognize even the small things and to be grateful for that. For instance, a simple thing just as a spoon. Can you imagine if you never had a spoon? Be grateful for that. There are some places where they don't have a spoon. So it's just kind of seeing all these small little things that are important. And then we're looking then upon the people around us, the gratitude, the people around us. We all think that we're separate. I mean, we're seeing, this is my physical body, I'm touching here, and you're out there, so it looks like we're separate. But in reality is that, I continually change, I continually break down, I combust, I bring in oxygen, and I have metabolic activities within the cell, and then I breathe out carbon dioxide, so I breathe out chemicals, and also I shed minerals and nutrients, and these goes into soil, goes into the air, and then it may be absorbed by plant, and some other person will eat that plant, or some other animal. So we're all continually coexisting. So what that means, and they've seen that, for instance, that an individual that has a heart transplant, so they receive the heart from somebody else, and all of a sudden they start to kind of feel that other individual. They start to kind of connect and start to behave in a way, like that other individual. So these different nutrients, minerals, tissues, all of these have memories, memories of who we are. So that means that all the time we are exposing ourselves to other individuals, other organisms. So we're actually connected to the whole creation, to the whole universe in some fashion, just physically. I mean, we can go beyond that, looking at emotionally, spiritually, and energetically, and so forth. But just physically, we are still connected, which means that if we are grateful for everything around us and who we are, then we also become grateful for all the components within ourselves. Let's say, for instance, we have a mindset that we are angry at that individual out there, or this upsets me a lot over there. What that means that there may be some components within us that are connected to whoever that individual is, or whoever that is. And so our immune system will then actually target that aspect of ourselves. And then we're more prone to things like autoimmune disorders. So just a plain, simple exercise of living in gratitude every day will impact our immune system. You're less likely then to develop things like autoimmune conditions, and your body will just work much better. So that is one step in the healing mindset. I'll talk a little bit more later on this week of some other things that we can do.